Everybody, Spellman here with our next number in our series on where to start. And today we have 70. So, even though that bull leaves you at 20, we're not going there. Please don't go there. Don't make your life harder just for fun. Well, I wouldn't even say for fun because it's not going to be very fun for no reason. I'll say that. So, let's take a look at the triples to see what leaves us a favorable finish. All right. So 16 on the 18. Okay, so that's a good option. So we can come back to that 18. If we keep coming around, we have 40 on the 10. Also another great option. So we'll come back to that one. We can keep coming around. Okay, we have a 28. We're going to see this pop up every so often. Mostly anytime. I'm not going to confuse you. Never mind. But we're going to see that 28 come up. It's not a terrible. You miss. You still got the double 7, so it can still break down. I know a decent amount of people that like the double 14. However, it's probably not. Well, you don't love it. You might not hate it. I wouldn't consider it necessarily a preferred double by most. So we're not going to include that in this option here. Instead, because there's nothing else to really go here, and I'm trying to give you 1 to 2 options, we're going to go with just the 18 and the 10. So let's start on the 18. Well, if you go for the trip 18 and you hit it, you got double 8 left. If you hit the single, you've got 52. You can go 20, double 16. You can switch over to the 12 and stay up for tops. If you miss high, you've got 69, the number we just talked about. So you have 2 options here. You can either go 19 for the bull, or you can go for the triple to set it up. Now, if you're not sure what triple it is, it's the same thing that we just did. If you already know it, what do I always do on 69? I go for triple 15, or I go for triple 11. Then do the same thing. If you're trying to take it out in 2, do the same thing. But otherwise, if your opponent's on a finish and you got 2 darts in hand and you miss high into that 69, okay, it's 19 bull. Same thing with the 66. We've already talked about the 66. Are you trying to take it out in 2? Then do the same thing that you would do on your first dart if you were trying to take it out in 3. Otherwise, it's 16 in the bull if your opponent's on a finish. I don't care if you don't like bull. It doesn't matter. You can either have a chance at a win or no chance. Plus, let's say you're not very good at the bull right now. Well, why wait until you're pretty decent at darts to start becoming more comfortable with these other paths and things? If you get comfortable with it and familiar with it now, you'll have it when you need it. So we hit the triples here. Well, the 67, you're still in that above 61 range, so it's just going to be single to the bull. Otherwise, you're trying to take it out in 2. Triple 4, you got a 58, so you get to stay right there on the 18 for tops. Now, if you come down to the 10, a little bit more favorable options here. Now, I will say this. I take the added risk on the triple 18 for 2 reasons. One, I'm a little bit better at the, or I don't want to say a little bit better. I like the double 8. But I'm a little bit better at the triple 18 than I am at the triple 10. I just shoot the 18 more often. So it's just a more comfortable shot for me. So I'm willing to take a little bit of additional risk. But if I'm not playing, like if I'm not feeling super confident in my throw, maybe a little bit off, maybe I haven't been hitting my double 8, double 20. That's why I have a secondary option, because sometimes I do go for the 10. But for the most part, pick one and stick to it. If I come down to the 10, obviously I had the triple. Well, I got 40, double tops. If I hit a single, I got 60, 20, double tops. If I miss low into the 15, stay there. Just hit another one, 15 for the tops. If you happen to hit a triple, that kind of sucks, but you can clean up the 25, 9, double 8, however you want to do it. And if you miss high, well, you've got the 64, so you can either go 14 for the bull. If you're trying to take it out in 2, you're going to stay in that trip 8, trip 16 range, as we've already discussed. And if you catch the triple 6, you got 52. You can clean it 20, double 16, 12, double 20. So you just have, so 10 is probably the safer, better option. However, if you're like me, I'm a little bit better at the triple 18. I'm okay taking a little bit additional risk to go that route. So the next time that you're on 70, and actually there's one other time, I'm just going to go ahead and mention it. If you're on 70 with 2 darts in hand, do not go for the 18 and the 10 unless your opponent is not on a finish. If we go back and look here, a single 20 leaves 50. So if you've got 2 darts in hand, you better be going for the 20, Because if you hit the triple, you're going to have a shot at double five. But if you hit the single, at the very least, without hitting a triple, you're going to have a shot at the bull for the win. So while it's not on here, that's I just wanted to make sure that got mentioned. But if you have 3 darts in hand, which is what we're focusing on right now, it's triple 18 or triple 10. Pick one, stick with it, learn the pattern, forget about the math, and it'll make your life a little bit easier. All right, I'll see you in 71. Hey everybody, down here in the corner, trying not to block any of my sponsors out, but if you found this video helpful and would like to support my ability to continue making them, check out my link tree where I have all the links to my coaching resources, my sponsors, as well as my public sponsorship on Patreon, where I include all of you in my creative process in new darts, new jerseys, answer all your questions. You kind of help shape what the next series is going to be. And of course, our monthly raffles, where I've given away a paid trip to London for the PDC World Championships, as well as New York City for the US Masters. So you can find the link at the top of the screen. You can also find it at the top of my Facebook page. I appreciate all of your support.